Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Content and Creations, episode 6 here. We are going through Kerran builds. It is the end of the Kerran workshop contest. It is wrapping up on November 9th. And we've got some awesome builds we've been checking out. We're going to be heading over now to Dark Lady's Windmill. I believe this is a collaboration project between multiple people. You folks are great. One of these days I'll eventually get something set up on TeamSpeak somewhere so I can have builders actually join me so I can, talk back and forth with them instead of just, talking and then take a little while to type back and then talking and take a little while to type back. And it also cuts the latency, so I'm just talking directly back with them, and the only latency is where they see where I'm at, unless they're following along with me in the game, in which case then there isn't that issue. Might be a good thing to start doing here. Looks like it might struggle to load this time, and I know I shut my shadows down to a lower setting, so it's probably not that. Damn it, Jeremy Soule. Nice sound and music. That man makes a good soundtrack. Don't move anywhere. We're just adjusting the camera. Alright, I think I'm okay. Heck of a workshop over here. Looks great. Alright. Let's kind of look at all the features of it. So it has more of a trapezoid for the base and then a narrower trapezoid as it goes up. And looks like it's 90 degrees as it gets to the top there. So very nice. From a distance it'll have a very slight kind of curvy look to it, but not a defined curve. The ropes going along the pathway there, very nice. A couple little boxes stored. Alright, I see you've got the wood sticking into the wall there. Very cool. Are these just really thick? Yeah, these are just really thick walls. I see. Very nice. What? Where is there a meatball? Hey, I've seen that symbol before. Very nice. Yeah, no, that's a really nice look going through there, being able to see all the cranks and machinery and everything. That's got a pretty awesome look to it. Oh yeah, and I bet you folks are going to want another one of these, huh? I like this little storagey room there. I like you've got the bowl that it's sitting in. That's pretty smart. It's nice. Like a, what's it called? The wheel on a ship. To steer it, you know. This tree feels a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie. It you know, it doesn't feel like it's really coming through the wood. It seems like there would be a little hole cut for it if it is. It doesn't really have anywhere for the roots to go. It just kind of looks like a fake tree that kind of sways a little bit. But other than that, it looks great. It just seems a little out of place there. And that's a really nice touch there. I really like that corner kind of going on there. Oh, that tree is from outside the claim edge. Gotcha. Allow me. All right. Hey, this is a really nice storage area. I really like it. You know what? You could actually put a little planter here if you wanted to, with like a nice little potted plant, and put a little green space in the area, kind of like what you've done here. I think that'd be a really nice touch. You absolutely don't have to. Good stuff. Good stuff. Really nice. I like I'm guessing these spars are attached to things going through, so that's really cool. And the grinding frictional mechanism or whatever here. I see, and then it outputs, I guess it's like a big old flour grain mill sort of thing. Oh, you would climb. Oh no! No, Dark Lady, no! You gotta get some spars and some stuff underneath, so you gotta get in some wood. Can't see the roof tiles from below, otherwise that means the water goes straight through and it falls through as soon as a bird lands on it. No! No! In fact, I don't even know how that would work. You'd have the roof tiles below and you have a planter on top of it. The whole thing would already fall apart. What the heck was that? Really awesome. I like the stars hanging over there too. That's really cool. The planter up there is really nice. Pie wing, it's architecturally sound. I like the mailbox on there. Nice. The vines going up. Looks great. A little window. And where the that kind of rougher brick section kind of cuts off when you get to the plaster, that's more the area where you're going in when you're not dealing with mill related stuff. How does one get to here? How does one get to here? Hey, Dark Lady. Are you just supposed to kind of walk along the edges here, or? Because it's a really awesome spot for storage, but it seems like it would be a pain to get things here and get them out of here, too. I getcha. Okie dokie. Cool. I do like it. I like it a lot. I like the it looks nice. I like that it's kind of thinned up a little bit there. Look more like 2x4s. Yeah, I saw the crane in there. But yeah, I guess the access is the big thing. Nice. I like the banner. I see a little bit of the fabric wiggling there. That's or the material wiggling, and that unfortunately happens with those stars sometimes. I like that, using the hook as the crescent shape. I think Dave did something similar, if I'm not mistaken. It's very cool. Very cool. It just keeps on going up. You get closer and closer to the actual windmill part of it here. That's really nice going across. It's definitely detail. It's kind of adding weight to things, but not in a very dramatic way, I think, compared to how thick these are. So we get to the windmill itself. Alright. So it ticks along and spins this wheel here, which turns the crank and moves the entire apparatus. Very cool. Oh, neat. That's an interesting way to do it. Yeah, I like those little planters out there. That's really nice. It's a pretty awesome build. I like the way the roof is done here. Very nicely structured. Looks sturdy. That's probably not too big of a deal. Not really supposed to get up on the wheel like this, I would imagine. Bad Viking. That's sucks that your rider's going out, buddy. I hope you can finish up all of the stuff that you want to do. I like this. I like this chunk of wood in here. That's really cool. Great build. No, the new Outsiders Halloween outfit has not been released yet. I was hoping it was going to be released this Friday, and I actually don't even know if it went in this update, since they're doing updates every other week. If we don't get it next week, then it's probably just not even in yet. But we'll get it when we get it. This is a lovely build. Let's give it a nice, lovely screenshot here. And before we do, I'm gonna take another little look at this part here, because that's quite nice. It's a nice way to cap things up on top. It's got a little bit of metal. There's just one thing about this, and you all can tell me I'm a jerk and to shut up or whatever, but I think it needs to be a closed roof. I really, really like the lattice. I like the way it looks. It's beautiful. But I think if you've got a mill, especially some sort of a dry mill for grain, I would imagine you wouldn't want water pouring all the way down through the entire system. Because the way it's set up right now, if it was raining really hard, it'd be getting in here. It's a beautiful roof. Like, it is lovely. I'm not gonna say anything against that, but if this is a mill, which it is, and we can see the apparatus, then this would be hazardous. I don't know. So, if you want to keep it that way, I mean, you can definitely do that, and you can just say that the rainwater helps to clean everything and keep everything nice and lubricated or whatever, or to just to help clear some of the stuff out or whatever. But if that's the case, you definitely this floor, this area here, or these spars, or somewhere in between, is definitely where you would want to build a very solid rain-containing area that has a drain that leads out and would keep this entire area dry. You could potentially pull it off, and I think be able to keep the roof the way it is, but you definitely need to do something to make sure that not a drop of water makes it in here, because moisture is what gets grain silos in trouble and makes them explode. Because, I mean, any moisture with something dry like that can be a potential issue. Just an observation. Like I said, it's a beautiful roof. I'm not going to take that away from you at all. It's lovely. It's just the question of functionality, and for something like this, I would be more critical than any other sort of build. A residence, rain away. I'm sure they'll love it, except the cushions might get soggy. But for something like this that has a very specific purpose to it, I'm definitely a fan of making the functionality the first feature and then the aesthetics later. Like I said though, you all can call me a jerk and tell me to shut up. I'm just offering my best advice and what I think is relevant to these builds, or otherwise teeny little things that I find here and there. It's a great build. It's awesome. I like it a lot. I really like these platforms going across and using the different woods. That would be interesting though. Kerrans don't really use glass that I've seen. I could see glass being put over the top, kind of resting it in the. But then again, I could see maybe not wanting glass, because if it gets shattered, then it's going to get all up in your grain that's being ground up or something. Yeah, fabric over the top, that's another good idea. A lot of ways you can go with it. It's a lovely build, though. I am really excited for how well this does with the workshop competition. Now that I can remember, I'm gonna thumbs up it. I usually don't even remember to thumbs up things. Can't stress it enough, though. Beautiful build. I really love a lot of the detail that went into this. What's the location? And has anybody sent me a tell or anything, or a message? Nope. No direct messages. Alright. Can I just... Oh, it automatically did it. That works. Oops. Alright. Can't stress it enough though. Awesome build. Alright, Public succeeded. Fantastic. So who's up next? Kobits, did you put any more work in on yours, or are you pretty much thrown in the towel? Who else also has a Kerran build that they'd like to get some feedback on? Because that's what we are up to here. That is what we're doing here, folks. Kinda, sorta, not really. Aw, okay. Not gonna go if you don't feel it. Cool's improved place? No. Is that what I need to search to find it? I don't care if it's right next to the windmill. I'll press the button and take my chances. Whoops. Should be a quick teleport then, shouldn't it? Bad router is annoying. Bad Viking. Oh, it's up there. Lovely. Hey, Fugazi, how are you doing? How are your builds going, buddy? Yes, we did go to the observatory. Nice build. Some of your globes were a little weird. So is that actually the entrance? I guess so. No, this is it. That's right. I remember this place. Oops. I don't know if that dirt ramp is intentional or not. One month? I thought they said they'd been working on it for 3 months. Doing great, Twin Dennis. How about you? So let's actually get back to the front door and work our way up from there. Which is on the other side here. Whoops. Well, Max, we were told not to make things with a fancy base. They wanted things that would kind of be able to go on flat ground. I like the wood over the plaster, or the stone rather, over there, and then it's kind of scaffolding built up. It's those weird kind of angled stairs that look like they'd be a little slippery and unsafe. Just my own personal thoughts on them. I like these columns here. Pretty neat looking. Looks like something I would see in like a family-style American food restaurant, like maybe a grill house or a fake grill house sort of restaurant place. I like it. Really nice columns, very nice detail. Different levels of detail on it. Very cool. This doorway is nice. It kind of almost looks like a tent, or it almost looks like a pagoda roof of its own. If anybody is wondering, by the way, here are the rules for the Kerran build contest. I guess if you're a Kerran, you just Kerran jump your way up, and then you get to hang out. And if you can't Kerran jump your way up, you don't get to hang out. That's weird. That one looks kind of out of place. And of course, this little rock garden-y thing in here, it's very nice. I like it. Hangout space, very, very nice. Candles ain't gonna make a mess. Pretty cool. Storage space. Another version of that kind of column. Very cool. Alright, now let's take a look at this area. Hey, that's a nice little storage area there. I like the window, the window lattice thing going on there. Definitely, I think that was there last time too, and it just looks great. Ropes! Ropes my goats. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I understand. More of those trick stairs that are actually... They look like... Okay, what they look like to me is stairs that some cartoon villain has installed in their lair. Well, they flip a switch and the stairs then tilt down so the character slides down the way they were trying to climb up. That's what the stairs remind me of. I'm sorry. That's just what it looks like to me. That's very nice. It's a really nice archway. It's nice and thick. I like the kind of double curve action going with the thickness and the thinness kind of being played with there. Pretty cool. More of the same here. I like how the light basically completely changes the atmosphere going from here to here. And feels all warm and cozy up here because of the yellow light shining off the metal. Huh, interesting, Cools. Yes. Getting that extra light. It looks so good from the outside, but... You know what it needs? Okay. So you know how some of the other places we saw, it was plaster walls that had the wood kind of stuff kind of cutting the space there. You could do the same sort of thing here. It could be just a different color of wood or a different grain or whatever, but just having you know, something kind of built up in here, or something like little hanging supporty areas, or just little stuff kind of going up across the wall. Could even be the same pattern just going along the wall. Just something, I think, to help cut the space here, because everything else looks great, but this is just so square. It doesn't have anything helping to cut it in any way. It's just boring. Maybe an inlay or something, or you could put a mural in. Oh yeah, do like some paintings or some murals or something in here. That'd be great. Yeah. Or hang some drapes. Yeah, that could work too. So yeah, we kind of come up to here. Oh, I like that. It's just a little kind of staircase to get through. That's a weird shadow. That's awesome. Oh, light. Why would you do that? I was about to take a screenshot. It looked so cool. Dang. Oh well, I'll have to take a clip of that from the video here. I like the fabric draping down there. That's really nice. If you feel like an extra added challenge, I kind of think it'd be done where instead of these poking off, you'd have the post kind of end here and the cloth would actually drape up over it. You don't have to. It just be an interesting challenge. Or even doing some various strips of different cloth materials. I see you've got some weird, like, I guess it's kind of wearing out there. Oh wow, I didn't realize when you get close to it you can actually see light through the fabric. That's cool. Neat. Neat. And again, a little kind of barren in these areas, just a little bit to help dress it up, and the walls would be great. Some paintings, just some little star and moon inlays and such, or a little wave pattern. This is really nice here. Hard to clean out of dreams. I like that. That's really nice. A little nice touch with the fabric there. Alright, you know what? Before the moon goes away, I'm going to take a beautiful screenshot of this place. Ain't that lovely? Are you kidding me? Freaking lose focus bug. No, I got a better one. Stamina needs to regenerate. Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now I just need to get further out. Stamina regenerate. One more try. I know I can get a lovely build, or a lovely picture of the build here. Yeah, I like the first one the best too, but unfortunately it got eaten. Gotta reinforce the underside of those roofs, buddy. You know, this is good enough. Oh, really, Kobits? I didn't know that the screenshots with the social media thing actually got saved. That's cool. I probably got a ton of those then. Whoops. Alright, now I think there's still a little bit more that we haven't checked out yet, so I'm gonna head up and check that out. So we've been in there, haven't we? It's not really a way up to there. Where is there? No, it just kind of leads up to here. It doesn't actually lead all the way up. So I guess that's something that still needs to be worked on. I'm guessing this is gonna get knocked out, and a little bit another doorway is gonna be added or something to have some stairs leading all the way up the rest of the way. That's what I'm guessing. If you're gonna leave it like that, that's fine too, I guess. These are all definitely builds where the water is going to be getting through. I think all these roofs are a little open. And if you're fine with that, then don't change them. But otherwise, definitely consider that, especially you've got a heat source, a fire source down there. I don't know if you really want water dripping down on it. Huh. Good to know, Kobits. Now this area, it makes sense, because there's the... well, except for the oil burner there, then that would get kind of screwy with the water. Maybe not, depending on how hard it's pouring down. Oh, that's really nice. I should probably just end up doing something like that and adjust my adjust the stuff on my scaffolding on my claims. Zen garden so it doesn't use water. Fair enough. Yeah, having rain in the same space where there's books seems like a bad idea. There's definitely places where I could see it making sense, but it seems like there's a lot of nice stuff that would potentially get rained on in this build. DWS, welcome, welcome, buddy. Ooh, I like this too. That's a really nice kind of contrast to the patterns there. Very nice, very nice. And of course, the barrel scope. Everyone loves the barrel scope. Yeah, Kerrans just are very careful at scotch guarding everything. It's good music. Alright. Really good stuff going on here. I would maybe get a little bit of reinforcement underneath the roof tiles there, even though you're really not going to see them for the most part from most angles. Just a great build. Really nice detail. So much stuff. Such a big space, and you've done a really good job of filling it in. And sometimes the game does too. Good one, Kobits. Yeah, the sundial is awesome. What up? Da Vinci, what's up, man? I saw a little bit of the work that you were doing before I started up here. Good stuff. You know, I just noticed this. That looks really interesting. It almost looks very heavy for the space, but it doesn't look like it's not reinforced. It looks, you know, sturdy there. Just didn't notice. It looks big and heavy. Really interesting. Awesome. Oh, this room I don't think we've looked in yet. It's pretty nice. I like the little sway on the banners there. Kind of shows there's a bit of a draft in the room. Well, Maybe not. They're just kind of they're blowing opposite ways apparently. Ooh, that's nice. That reminds me of like the 70s or the 80s for some reason. Like the print logos and stuff for companies from that era. And graphics from TV shows. This is really nice. This is the throne spot with the upturned tree. It's pretty cool. Rope kind of hanging off of here, tied to it. Tied to nothing. I'm guessing this will be tied to something at some point. Or maybe not. It's just got some ropes on it because that's how they like their tree. Nice one, Boar. Dynamic cloth? I really hope so. Your Kerran pool table? What? Okay. You got it. Is that on Dragon Sage? Nice build here, Cools. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Oh, thanks, Cody. Cody is hosting the channel. It's a huge build. Let's try restarting the game here and see if that'll fix the marketplace, because marketplace close wasn't doing it. And that's not good. That is not good. Landmark. Game crash. Weird. Oh, whoops. Might as well just restart now. Save ourselves a moment. Hey there, Voxel Vision. How you doing? Just gonna wait for it to load. Things going pretty well here. Otherwise, and just a little bit of the usual issues with the tour show here, teleporting around and loading things and marketplace and all of that. Cool deal, Landmark Explorer. Awesome. Cool stuff. Alright, let's try. Let's see what's changed about it since the last time we were here. It looks different. Yeah, Borsno, they're totally going to give us dynamic water. That's been part of the plan. It's a huge system to take on. Because procedural pathing is just as tough for water as it is for creatures, except water, it has to look really, really tight and good. Yeah, we've definitely done some tours of this place in the past little bit. It's pretty awesome. So definitely show me the awesome new stuff here, 'cause I can see my my system's chugging just being here. 20 frames. The last update definitely did cause some issues. They might have added the water optimization, but something else got funky. Absolutely, Fugazi. A quantum computer. That'd probably make things real easy if it could do it. Years down the road, maybe. Alright. Alright. Almost done, buddy? I'm just gonna start kind of looking around a little here. That's pretty cool. I like those. Alright, show me the new stuff. Did you square off those columns a little bit? I thought they were a little rounder. Huh. I'm guessing you went through here? Is that a yellow lumicite ceiling? It's bright. I see where it's at. Nice. That's pretty funny. Kerran pool table. I see, you've built it over the entrance. Very cool. You used to not have anything up there. They were just freestanding columns. That's really smart. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Celebrate the great hunt with a festive game of billiards at the Temple of Care. The archaeologist room? You might have. I will follow you there as soon as the screenshot has gone through. Okie dokie. Lead the way. Archaeologist study. Yeah, I did take a little look at this. I remember seeing the little decorative things here. They look pretty cool. Got an obelisk, a little bit of rope, giant hookah vase, hook, some paintings, and some scrolls with a little map that's laid out. X marks the spot. I like that. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Think that's it? Cool. Alright. Great stuff going on here, man. Keep it up. Great work. There be treasure in them thar hills. Good one, Kobits. Oh yeah, Cody, it's really a map that he put on the table here. To real treasure? I don't know. You'd have to find where these trees and where this spot is at first. Oh, it's a pool table. Landmark Explorers. Alright. Just gonna wait for a moment. Just gonna wait for it to finish loading in. Let's do a sword test. Alright, I think we're good. Wait a minute. What the heck is going on there? Oh no! Alright, I'm gonna restart the game real quick. Cody. There you go, DWS. Marathon Man. Let's hold off on the sci-fi. I want to finish focusing on Kerran's. We've got another 30 minutes, and then after this, y'all aren't going to see Kerran's on here for a long time, I think. So we're going to enjoy it while we are, and then starting next week, we're going to start getting back into the usual content and creations regiment, which is 2 hours focusing on beautiful builds. And 2 hours focused on PvP and interactive builds. Hey, Countess, how's it going? Yeah, Fugazi, I'm pretty sure a 780 can handle good textures. Thanks, S1. Alright, well I've already taken my falling damage, so maybe the rest of it's loaded. The Countess, I am so tempted to make a very inappropriate joke. I'm not going to. But that's totally awesome, and congrats for you. That's really cool. So where do I want to start with this build? It's so cool. You got the nice thin scaffolding here. In fact, yours is narrower than the scaffolding that I'm using. You've got the fabric draping, and I see everybody fringes their fabric with the with that material there. A little ladder up onto the rock. I like it. So that's how you get up, huh? Or that's one way to get up. I like these nice thick kind of segments of board going across. And if you wanted, you could even paint in different colors of wood to accentuate, but not necessary. Hey, look at that. That looks really, really nice. These are, I think we had talked about in the past, these being kind of thin. They look really cool, but them being thin like this, I just wondered if there's any way that you could have like one crossing the other rather than being right intersecting with each other. But either way, it looks cool. Maybe a little piece of metal, maybe just if you could metal up that kind of junction there, it would make it look a little bit more reinforced. Hey, Catchy. Good stuff. So then you would essentially be looking to use this ladder to actually get all the way up. Whoops. All the way up to here. That's kind of neat. Kind of rough looking windows with the lattice stuck in it. I don't know how you would even get the lattice in there like that, so I guess that is kind of why the brick is a little rough there. And that actually kind of looks like some of that nasty black mold stuff. You might want to get some spray some vinegar on it or something. Candle on wood. You know how I am. I strongly recommend getting something underneath it. Upturned shell is what I recommend for most folks, though you can get creative with it. This is the this is more of the original build that you did, though, isn't it? Am I nitpicking a build that that's already finished, or what's going on? I like this a lot, by the way, with the little chunks kind of poking off the side here. You did all the weathering and texturing this weekend? Nice. CLR, yeah. I like that little bit of latticing in there. Let me go back inside to look at it. First one, it's done. Cool. That, I really like that little bit of lattice to help kind of distribute the weight. So, let's look at this wall here. Is the wall what you're working on now, or what's the main part that's being worked on at this point? Gotcha. I like these stairs here. It looks really nice. What you've got of the place here so far. It's very nice, sturdy stairs up leading to the kind of wood part arching across. That's really nice. Very cool. So this is going to be the wall with a parapet sort of thing? Or what's going on here? I might have missed it there. How to finish the other two, so template them, pack them up, need 3 claims length for the wall. I gotcha. I definitely like the start that you've got going here. The star building is a mid-piece. Another building for the corners. So gate, stair building, and corner will be connected by shorter walls. I gotcha. So gate, stair building, corner. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Do you think you're gonna have it all finished by the end of the contest? Or is that kind of what you're working on right now? What I like is that there's nowhere that really feels too flat. This could maybe, I could say, on one hand, this could maybe use a little light. On the other hand, it's meant to be defensible, so it's not supposed to have a lot of open holes. But I like the way things are kind of roughed up in some areas, and there's kind of a lot going on in the space. If you could, I would consider, and you don't have to, but maybe just adding a little bit more space, maybe making this go up a little higher and then arching over a little further, because this is a little close for the height of a Kerran here, I think, coming up, and I don't think they would want to bonk their head. Very cool. I think we've checked this building out before. Haven't really checked it out in full recently. So let's take a look at it. Oh, ceiling in the gatehouse? Sure. That's awesome. That looks really, really cool. Very nice. Lots of lattice. Varying levels of detail. So cool. Hey, Kaleria, how are you doing? Good to see you. I like the use of the metal here for the connectors. Main floor and basement of the bathhouse. Nice. Let's check those out. Yeah, this is Fugazi's awesome build. Very cool. Using different types of the fabric there. Looks good. I really like the water in this area. Yeah, that's good use of that metal lining the area there. I like that with the rivets. Ooh, I like that. The horizontal and vertical action going on there with the wood. This one seems a little weird there, but other than that, that's a really great effect. That custom lattice in there. Candles, candles, gotta get something underneath those candles. Nice. I like these little slots going through along here. Doesn't harm the structure of it, but it lets a little bit of light in. Ah! More candles! More candles on wood! That roof looks really nice from here, those roof tiles. It's kind of an interesting little part there, but I don't know really how that can be resolved. That looks really cool. I think that's kind of the that lettuce finishing the top of the roof that I've seen on a few places here, and it looks great. Where's the basement? I see. There is a basement. That's right, I remember the basement here. It's all nice and lettucey. Like I said, it looks like you got that black mold stuff going on here. Definitely got to spray some stuff on it and help take care of that. Nice, DWS. That's really, really cool, though. I really like the way that's structured there. Screenshot time. I'll be a monkey. Let me get that location. Send it. All right, so this will basically wrap it up here. But that doesn't mean the party ends. In fact, it keeps on going. I'm going to be heading over to the Evercast show after this, which is where I usually go, and that's kind of why the time slot changed to where it is here. So, thank you all very much for coming for today's episode of Content and Creations, the final Kerran build tour. This is it. We aren't going to see Kerrans much after this for a little while, so other than, of course, the museum. So that's it. Thank you all for coming. All of you awesome builders, you've done amazing stuff here on the Kerran's the style guide, helping the team develop just exactly what's good with Kerran's, what looks great, what's going to be meaningful for the kind of cultural aesthetic. And I think we've gone above and beyond what they were actually expecting from us. I think we've really set the bar high, coming from where we were at with Dark Elves and how far we were at with the tools and how far we were at with our techniques, to where we're at now with the amazing stuff that we've got, and the level of creativity that everybody's gotten has increased by so much too. So even though the population might have kind of reduced quite a bit over the past 3-6 months or so with Landmark, that doesn't matter. The awesome builders are still here, and the awesome builders are still making awesome stuff, and the people who aren't awesome builders are still awesome builders and making awesome stuff, because it doesn't take a lot to be able to make awesome builds in this game. Just mostly patience and dedication. But anyway, looks like Evercast is going to be starting up here. I think they've already got the video on Storybricks going right now, the Life of Consequences video. So let's pop over to that channel. Once again, here's the link if you aren't already over there, and I will see you there. Should be a good show tonight. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for building, and thank you very much for being a part of the community here. I will see you later. Bye bye.